Welcome to the Monday Night Freak Show. It's the Dark Mark Show. It's the lighter side of the dark side. And boy, do I have a show here tonight. Please tweet me at gothcomedian.com. Email me at darkmarkshow@gmail.com. Apparently, we lost our lovely co-host, Hell's Bell, who's MIA 2 weeks in a row. So.
Hell's Bells!
Yes, Hell's Bell is not here, but we do have two people two of the craziest, wildest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. And yes, I can swear on my show. Making up for Hell's Bell in many ways. Producer, actress, model, singer, my future ex-wife, Josi Cat. And
hello.
Also, oh yes, you can say hi, Josi. Say hello to the dark minions out there, Josi.
Hello, dark minions.
Ooh. And also, speaking of dark minions, we have formerly of the Howard Stern Show. I don't even know what you like to call yourself. Are you a radio broadcaster? Are you a journalist? Are you...
What? I'm a talk show host now.
See, he's on the GoCast Network, GoCast Zone, Gary Garver.
What's up, Marcus?
Hey, the roles are reversed. I'm asking you questions now.
I know, it's sort of freaky, like your face.
Exactly. Yeah. At least I can put makeup on it, please.
Well, yeah, you need it.
Yeah,
so.
I'd have to use all the powder on your nose. But anyway, folks, that's the way it's going to be. Let me tell you something.
We're starting already.
I'm just going to let them go.
Oh, no, Josie.
No, you're not.
I know I'm going to get fucking roasted.
Anyway, but I got to tell you about something about both these people. And I've actually come to grow close with them in the last year. And actually,
not as close as you'd like.
Well, that's for sure. But
yeah, he's sitting on
with
me too.
Mark.
Yeah, he's sitting on me too.
But anyway, I was going to say...
Mark, I pointed at you.
Oh,
wait,
please. I got to go.
Can I leave? She didn't even get my name right.
Well, no, because we have a special surprise for your birthday later, Gary. But
oh, really?
Monsterpalooza, I was calling.
Oh, I saw Josie last night, yesterday at Monsterpalooza, where you were escorting Walter Matthau. It was what you were said.
Walter Matthau, he's dead, isn't he?
He is dead, but close enough. She was with Martin Landau.
I'm not very good with names, hence the Mark.
She comes up to me, Mark, hi, I'm with Walter Matthau. I'm like,
the fuck out.
I'm like, what? They dig up his corpse and put him on next to the Shining display?
Well, it's a monster.
Monsterpalooza is like a Comic-Con.
Is it?
Or a Star Wars convention, but for horror movie freaks. Yeah. So we were right at home, man. We were in our element. It did roll. They had some beautiful. Angie Everhart was there.
Oh wow.
Virginia Madsen was there.
Oh, I love her.
Lisa Marie, who played Elvira in the movie Ed Wood, or played vampire in the movie Ed Wood.
Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau was there. I don't even know who Walter Matthau is. First time I met Josie, I got to tell you,
she's hot, by the way. I like her tattoos. Are you tattooed all over, like your whole body?
You got to get her books. She's got tattoos all over. Heine, the whole thing.
And that's the only reason why you brought me on. Because look at his face. Look at that. Ooh, like a kid at Christmas.
Yeah, can I see some?
Oh,
is that
the only reason why he started a show? Because he's been with me on shows, and I give the book.
This is the first time you've actually come by yourself, Josie. You always have a posse with you. You always have band members. We did a show. It was at some guy's house in Encino. Please give that to Gary so he can inspect your tattoos.
I have one for Gary.
Oh, you do?
For you.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Oh, good. So.
Oh, good. So.
And this you can buy. This you can buy on Amazon.com.
And Barnes and Noble.
And Barnes. Well, are there still Barnes and Nobles left?
Online.
Oh, BarnesandNoble.com.
Kind of like me.
It is Josie Cat. First time I met you. I remember first time I met you.
I don't.
I bet you don't. I was hanging out with our friend Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, call in.
Elizabeth, call in, and you were showing a film at the Dragonfly that you had produced, which was a lot of women in scantily clad clothes.
That's what I do.
And blood.
Yes.
Lots of blood.
Really?
That's my first, yes. That's my first introduction to Josie Cat, the world of Josie Cat.
And you loved it, didn't you?
I loved it, but I was a little intimidated. And then for a few years, you were like Elizabeth's crazy, bloody friend.
I was Elizabeth's crazy bloody
That's
friend.
right. I told
No,
you that.
she's my bloody crazy friend.
No, you
Elizabeth
were.
Cullen.
I met Elizabeth first, so you were her crazy bloody
You know
friend.
what I just noticed?
What'd
when
you just
I have my
notice?
hair up like this on camera, I look like an alien without big hair. Big hair is good.
If you're an alien, take me away. I
did.
remember the first time
Tonight
I
I'm
met,
rocking the alien look.
I remember the first time I met Gary Garver.
You do?
And what was that?
Well, Gary actually had me on his show.
Did he have blood and?
No, he was. Well, he was in. I think it was Chatsworth. So it was kind of a weird warehouse. Like first, my friend's like, Gary wants you on the Gary Garver show. And I think you were still on Howard Stern at the time. I was very excited, or you just had been dismissed.
No, I was still with Stern
He
at
makes
the
it
time.
sound like there were trash cans involved. And
There were trash cans on the wall, actually.
Somewhere in the valley.
It was
and
like,
there's
so I was like, wow. there
Like
must
I
be
have a
some-
shitty show, you know what I mean? Like I had some crapola show that, you
Yeah, like-
know.
I'm
to
a
me,
big
it sounded
Howard
like you were
Stern fan.
homeless.
Yeah, like I have a homeless show.
Yeah, now
Homeless show.
Now that I know you, I know that you really are sort of homeless. But I was like, Gary Garver, it's gonna be some grand studio like we have here at the John Lovitz Club, which is very nice to go catch.
It wasn't that bad. What are you
It was
talking
okay.
about?
I was on with an AC/DC all-female tribute band, Thunderstruck, and a porn star and a midget.
Yeah, it was
Lord
over.
Blue.
That's the beginning.
It was
of
one
joke.
of the beginning. It was the beginning of me doing
like my life.
a talk show.
Midgets, AC/DC.
It
and
was a
porn
good
star.
show, man.
It was a good show because I was on it, but they had this guy Lord Blue,
You were like the last one on.
and
What?
He was like,
I was after
like,
the
who's
midgets.
The
who
goth.
was hitting,
I was like, who the fuck's the goth comic?
Yeah, so they had this midget that was hitting on
I know
girls,
things.
and all these girls were like, "Oh yeah, I'm really
Alien.
turned on." Then I do his show like last year. He calls it. He's like, "I haven't been laid in 2 years."
Oh, Blue.
Yeah, Lord Blue.
Yeah, Lord
Oh, I
Blue.
thought he was talking
Yeah.
about you.
What?
Fixing my hair.
Do you think?
Gary
Hold on. Do you
Garver.
think I haven't been late in 2 years? I mean, are you kidding me?
know.
Come on. I mean, seriously.
Come on,
Give me
Josie.
a
What are you
break.
talking about? This is
Wait,
Gary Garver.
Are you don't know my reputation.
Please,
that's
you
all
know,
right.
What's your reputation?
I don't know. Mark, tell her.
This man is he actually does have a reputation of a lot of interesting hot women, a lot of adult entertainers like to hang out with Gary Garver.
Oh, so you've been hanging out in L.A. or San Fernando Valley?
The Valley.
He hangs out at Casa Vega a lot. He golfs a lot.
Exactly.
But being a big Howard Stern fan, I was very excited, and then like I sort of like would run into you every now and then, and
I had
was
you on the show 3 or 4 times.
You had me on the show.
I liked you. I
and
thought
you had
were
me on
good.
Blue. Oh, thank you. And you had me on Blue Iris' show, which you produced.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember Blue Iris, the porn star?
I like you with bangs, by the way.
I know, it's much better. It's better than the alien look.
Yeah, you look good. You look hot.
The microphone's right
I
here,
usually
Josie.
I usually have big hair. Well, usually I'm choking the microphone, so.
Josie's
bet you
I'm
are.
Josie's
trying to-
book's hot, by the way.
Yes, this is
man.
well worth the $49.99 at
Wow.
BarnesandNoble.com.
It's $49.99.
No, it's like 20. What is it? 25.
Right there. That page is $49.99
Yes.
right there.
I like that.
I'll
one.
pay for it. But Josie Cat, now you are Hollywood royalty. A lot of people don't know this because you're like
No.
you're the lead singer.
People think I'm like
That's
Hollywood.
hot.
Hollywood.
That's
better.
Elizabeth. That's my friend who I met before Josie Cat.
No, I'm saying that's
No, that's hot.
That's-
but the
that's
other girl is,
hot.
Thank you.
is Elizabeth
That's
that we
why
were
Man
talking
in
about.
Pictures.
yeah.
You're very good.
No,
And that's.
Whoa.
Whoa!
hello.
Hello,
Yes, a little Heine action.
Nice ass.
Yes.
Sorry, you don't mind me
You
saying
just
that, do
noticed
you?
that, Gary? You've been hanging out with her for 20
Well, I
minutes.
mean,
at all.
she's got clothes on. I'm just
You
looking.
couldn't tell
very
she had a
covered
good
today.
ass. With
I'm
underneath the
just
clothes?
saying, with it completely naked, it's beautiful. Oh my god!
I was thinking it was
You
the
guys-
old school days of the 50s when you go on the radio and I could show up in sweats.
I like the little.
Yeah, yeah, thanks for dressing up. Every other radio show I've been to, it's just, you're just all up. I'm not even going to put my hair in. I'm just going to put it in a bun and throw some
You
bangs
showed
on.
up early.
I told you 9:15. I was there at 9:25. And
Okay.
Gary's calling me. I
We're
can't
not
get
gonna
in.
have. We're
It's
not gonna have a
locked."
quarrel.
Oh, please, no.
Well, I couldn't
Don't
get in.
start it.
No, nobody. If anybody, somebody's got a birthday here, and if anybody's going to get a spanking.
Next
it's not
week.
you.
Next week.
Birthday boy.
Gary
Come
Garver's
on,
birthday next week.
Taurus.
So I was trying to tell
He-
the
he
Josie
needs-
Cat story.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You are the lead singer of Piss Ants.
Yes.
Really?
That is true. Really? Like he's heard of us.
On her
Really?
bio. Piss Ant, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Piss ass.
Are you kidding?
She's the lead
That's
singer.
what I'm sitting next to.
Gary, I'm not booking you with some nobody. This is the lead singer of Piss Ant.
Wow.
Fuck you, Gary.
I have the lead singer of Piss Ant and a Piss Ant on my show. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, come on. It's too easy, Gary.
Do you have any of her music that we could hear?
Actually, money, you should say that.
Oh, I set that up for you?
Because we have
fucking dope.
We have a video of the new single, So Close.
No, I know.
And if you look very closely, folks, you'll see a couple familiar faces in the video.
Oh, let's check it
including
out.
a very handsome man wearing a nice suit.
I want to hear this.
Does it include spanking?
No,
Actually, it does.
Really?
Yeah. No, you watch this, Gary.
Oh, you're starting up from the beginning. This is a very long monologue.
No, we're gonna watch
You
the
should
whole
like
thing.
forward it to the
We're
spanking.
watching. We're watching.
Okay.
Watch
They
the
give
whole
her everything by the time she takes their life. Always in control. Meticulous and organized.
Yes.
She plays with men like toys, pulling
that
their
was
strings with
Eli.
freshly
And
painted
that's Sarah
fingertips.
Hayden.
She's a glamorous siren, luring the indulgent to their death. They say it's a man's world, but no one said she couldn't steal it. You may think you're safe. Just a simple kiss, a smile, a seductive embrace.
Spanking?
But you'll give up all
It's
you
coming.
Oh,
have
there's some
It's coming.
spanking.
because just for
Watch
one
and learn,
second,
Gary.
you'll
Yes, sir.
be so close.
My girl. Okay, Gary.
You missed all the spanking.
Glitch in the song. No. You're gonna slap me, I know it.
Nice. Oh yeah. Oh.
That would be Hollywood. Gabrielle. Reina de
Reina.
Fuego. Nurse Heather.
Who's a real nurse?
Josie Cat. Josie strangling Haley.
Wow, they're all hot.
That's right.
It was a tough shoot, but
Don't start it.
Nice.
Nice.
I told you to be
Beat the shit
spanking.
out of-
Wow, that's cool. I love it.
and
That's a cool song.
it is a cool
Thank
song,
you.
and
The video's cool too.
Josie, all credit to you, and you two would be the worst VJs in the entire world. You just wouldn't shut up. I was trying to show the people the
Well,
video.
you would stop slapping me.
No, that was the other way around.
Yeah, you're
honey.
trying to grab her tits and shit.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
were. I saw
Yeah,
that.
you were.
No.
I was like beating it away.
Trust me, if I wanted to grab your tits would be grabbed. Don't worry about it.
Have you banged each other at all? Or,
No.
No. You want to hit her, don't you? Don't you?
He-
Come on.
No, I would not like to have
He
sex
wants
with
to hit
Josie. Cat.
everybody. Well, everyone wants.
That's not true, Josie Ken.
Everyone wants to have sex with you?
Don't most men want to have sex with any chick?
No.
Well, I mean,
I mean, come on.
You want me to be honest, Gary?
Dudes want to have sex with chicks.
You want me to be honest, Gary? Here's the honest.
You're a woman.
No, I'm not. No, it has nothing to do with being a woman. And I as you know, I hang out with a lot of attractive women.
You do?
Absolutely. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yes, we're all waiting in line behind the glory hole. But I think, and the thing is,
all of a sudden I feel shamed.
No, when the thing is, Gary, when I get a crush on a woman,
Thanks,
I don't know if you're like this.
What?
It's so fucking painfully obvious that I'm my own worst enemy. Josie Cat's beautiful. We all know that.
Yeah.
Josie, but
thank you.
And she's nice too.
Well, she's nice.
Sweet,
she's fun.
sweet.
But the thing is, she's super fucking smart.
Yeah.
And that's what's the real attraction.
Well, thank you.
And it's not easy looking her in the eye, but once you do, they're gorgeous.
Wow, I'm gonna be here every single
But
week.
you
I'm gonna sit right here.
Please, you can lay here.
He needs a
Lay
co-host.
here.
Please, I could use all the books I can get.
Oh,
But
yeah, you're gonna have a whole stack of them.
no, Josie, you. I mean, you.
I noticed they're
you
not
got-
sticking to each other yet, like the pages. You know,
They will later tonight.
They never will.
they never will.
They never will.
Oh man,
Well,
I am not doing my job right.
Josie, you
Yeah,
had,
I'm gonna believe me. This one I'll never see again. This one's going to be.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's gonna yes.
Okay, job
nice
well
to know
done.
where-
I like that one too.
That
That's
would
sort of
be-
cute.
that would be-
Nice to know where
lucky
Gary
luck.
Garver's semen will be. But Josie, you have a couple degrees. I mean, you're
Yes.
you're very smart woman. Because I meet girls, honestly, to be honest with you, Josie, I meet women that are as attractive as you every day.
And
Okay, thank you.
and
I don't meet I don't meet women that look like this. But it's funny because she's
And?
the thing is she's so pretty. You just want to sit there and cuddle and caress her all night, and then she's got the
Some
tattoos.
people want to run.
No, that's the
Usually.
other thing because you got the tattoos and the craziness. And when I first met you, you were like
Oh,
you
my
were snarling
personality.
and you're like, I like your suit, but and it's like very
What?
intimidating. You're like, I like your suit. I'm
going
gonna
to
do
like
something.
the penguin.
You were kind of like the penguin at the time. You're like, I like your suit. We can do something with it, but I got other things to do. But then, she actually cast me in the video, and
Oh, that was a lot of work
it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work hanging out
to
with
get
them.
to get you to do that.
Do you know how many of those fear leaders, which are your group of girls, the fear leaders?
Yes, they are.
You know how many of those women came up to me during that long, arduous shoot and said, "Oh my God, I feel so sorry for you that you had to stay here the whole time." I was there till 4 a.m. I was supposed to be there till 10 at night.
No, you were there till like 7.
No, you were there till
a.m.
7.
I was there till 7.
I left about 5. I was playing dead on the street in downtown LA, like Florence and Washington?
No, Washington and Normandy.
Washington and Normandy. I know it's
That's where my
Florence.
studios.
I knew
are, so
Florence and Normandy were there
I'm not
somewhere.
gonna give the address.
And
Well, you have it, but I'm not going to give it out.
right, so it was in not the
Great
greatest part of
studios.
town, laying on pretending to be dead, laying on my stomach while you were in there. I'm not sure what you were doing, and
I was laughing at you.
I'll bet you were. Anyway, so this car rolls by really slowly, and everybody like the
Welcome to the hood.
yeah the director, everybody like the lighting guy were like because they thought what was is they thought I was really dead.
Really?
They just kind of creep by like, oh my God, we were too late. They already got him. So that was quite an arduous shoot. So, but no, it's
well, look at all the hot chicks in there. I mean, how
trust me.
arduous was it?
Well, it wasn't that arduous because everybody's like, oh, you feel so bad. I'm like, there's beer, there's pizza,
And
I'm sitting with a lot of girls that are in lingerie.
I mean, smoking
I know
hot.
how to get men.
and
to the studio.
we had some Dom Perignon.
We did. I brought Dom Perignon.
I've never had
Wow.
Dom Perignon before.
to
Neither
cheer
have I.
at the
Yes.
end.
Oh, come on, Gary. You hang out with the golf stars, movie stars. You've had Dom Perignon once or twice.
Yeah, maybe once or twice. I don't know.
You live the life, Gary.
I do.
I think so.
He's like, I piss it.
And by the way, if people are not aware, Gary Garver was on the Howard Stern show.
Oh, please.
Ah.
Do I have to bring
Do
him
we
up
have to
again?
talk about him?
Yeah, really.
If you don't know
That guy.
if you don't know who Gary Garver is, I've got a couple examples. I don't know if you're ready to put these on. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
The first one I think is the one that you're most famous for, the one that people bring up to me all the time, the Darth Nihilist.
Oh, that was
Not that one.
That was
when
a,
you
No.
were at the Star Wars convention and this happened.
yeah, that was a brutal one.
And now here's Gary Garver with a guy dressed as Darth Nihilist at a Star Wars convention.
Who are you?
I am Darth Nihilus.
Do you still live at home with your mother?
No, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, good.
Do you
kind of sound like you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel gay for being so into Star Wars?
No, do you?
Yes.
I'm not into Star Wars.
Oh, that's too bad, then.
Not really. I wouldn't dress up like that, dude.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you ever picked up a chick by talking to her about Star Wars?
No.
No.
Have you?
Have I?
Yeah.
Don't talk about it, dude.
Okay.
All right.
You seem to be talking about it a lot today.
Well, I'm asking people like you
Oh, I
who are
see.
freaky looking.
I see.
Yeah. Why are you getting so offended, man?
I'm not. When you act like an asshole, when people treat you like
Yeah?
one, don't be surprised.
Hey, what else you got to say to me? You're an asshole for fucking dressing like that.
That rule.
Everybody brings that one up.
One of my
Isn't
favorite.
that
Gary.
the game?
Oh my God. Well, I
You're
think
an asshole for being so freaky looking, and here he is on the Dark Mark show, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I mean, that I have to give a little preface to that. Was I was like hungover. It was Saturday morning.
What a surprise!
And I didn't want to be there, and
Go figure.
it was the first interview out of the gate. So.
And this is when Star Wars conventions weren't the big thing they are now.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually at the Los Angeles Convention Center, and it was. I mean, like Comic-Con's like blown up, but back in those days,
Right.
it wasn't as big.
Back in 2006, 5.
It was 2006 or 7. It's the 20th anniversary,
Right.
of the Star Wars.
And
And
let me ask you a question, and I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm so sorry. It's such a.
it's
such
your
a
show.
faux
Do
pas.
whatever you want.
Okay, I'll interrupt you. So, because I know Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I think there was like some Darth guy in that looked like a devil in the episode 1, the crappy one.
Yeah.
What does Darth Nihilus look like? Because they never show him.
He had like his red makeup on, and then I mean these like black lines and.
Oh, I'm sorry,
dressed in dark-
Josie knows. Could
You know who Darth Nihilus is?
Yes. He
Really?
had black and red through his face like that.
Yeah, because we could never figure out. Even Stern
Kinda
would.
nerdy.
Yeah, Stern. It's kind of nerdy. You're a hot nerd. I'll tell you
Yes.
that. Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of hot nerds running around these days.
I guess, right? Is
And we're
that
gonna
the
have
new
them
thing?
all
It's
on the
Darth
Darth Mark
Maul.
show. No, that's Darth Maul, but
That's
who's
Darth
Darth
Maul.
Nihilus?
Yeah, nobody.
Oh. Oh, I'm not that nerdy.
No, like Darth Nihilus wasn't in the movies. It was like a side like book.
Yeah, we
thing.
can never figure out. Stern can never even figure it out because he went on for
Wait,
months
okay,
about
so
it.
he's
Like they have
He's like
other
the
Star Wars
evil
books and
step-
cartoons.
stepchild.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's like the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, right, exactly. Darth Maul.
The
And
redheaded stepchild.
I love the clever
Red-
name.
Yeah.
Like nihilism.
He's
Nihilus.
sort of like a third cousin of, Darth
Maul.
Vader that
Right.
was related to.
I've got a friend who's a comedian, and I think he did your show once, or he was on your show, or
Looked like carrot.
he was supposed to be
Carrot
on your
Top.
show.
Yeah, exactly.
Carrot,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, descended to Carrot
Whatever,
Top.
Mark.
Thank you, Josie.
Carrot Gary. Carrot Gary. I have a friend.
Josie Cat.
Yeah, Josie Cat. You can mess up her name later. It's all right. So
I give people
anyway, Gary,
big,
I don't
huge
want
postcards.
I don't mean to interrupt your
Don't
boner,
fuck it up.
but I had
You okay? You all right, Josie?
you had to see her on this podcast we did it like last month.
Yeah.
Like she brought her whole posse and they thought I was in the band, and then they're like, she's like, you take the microphone, you just talk, and they didn't know who the fuck I was. Kip Adada was on the show, the old comedian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, he goes up to, he's like, Josie, you're great. I got to get your number. And I was like, you're so old, I'm surprised you don't have a rotary phone. And the guy's like, I love rotary phones. You never lose a signal. I'm like, oh, but these are the guys we're hanging out with.
Wow.
But they stuffed her full of beer, and she eventually shoved a hamburger bun down a guy's throat, even though she's a pescatarian.
He wouldn't shut up. He needed a hamburger bun gag ball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just shoved a hamburger bun down his throat.
Yep.
I like that. I like
did.
that.
I've got the
because
pictures
he
to
wouldn't
prove
shut the hell up. He was.
Yeah.
It's
So,
thankfully
Josie,
there's no hamburger buns around.
Do you have your band still going? I mean, is it?
Yeah, we have
That's
a studio.
pissant.
We have
I
you
wanna
just
find out
watched
where-
the video.
I know. Well, I want to find out where you're playing, and I'm trying to.
We're getting to that. I got a whole
Well,
thing.
I'm
going
curious.
on.
I mean,
I'm actually asking Gary Garver questions. We're going
yeah,
back and
we're talking
forth.
I don't
about
wanna
you.
talk
It's
about
all
me.
about you.
No, but let me
Come on.
one more thing about you, Gary, because I thought I'd heard every crazy Gary Garver call I'd ever heard. I heard the OJ one where OJ was you asked OJ where do you hide a body, and
I asked him if he had any advice for getting bloodstains out, and if he was sharpening
Oh
his
my gosh,
knives.
it's really hard.
I know it is, isn't it?
actually
I know.
Josie
Yes.
knows all the shoots that you've
Don't you
had at your
have to-
studio.
Yes, at my studio, I was cleaning up the other day, and I had splashed some blood on the wall, just for example.
These are the
and
girls
it,
that
and
I
it
hang
took
out with.
me 2 weeks
Nice.
to get the crap up. I actually posted, like, how do you get this blood off.
How do you
Anyone
do it?
know? People were telling me
Sugar?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, sugar.
Someone said Coke. I'm like, wow, that sounds like a big waste.
Now we're talking.
And then they put the cola on there, right?
different, social networking sites.
Try
People were
baking
saying
soda
different
first,
things.
and if that doesn't work,
Right.
you get the Coke. You get the
Yeah,
Arm &
and someone
Hammer,
else said, a lot of people said bleach. But I made such a mess, I would never be able. You know what? If you kill someone, don't have me be an accomplice. I could help you bury the body, but I won't. If you want me to clean it up, it's going to be DNA all over.
OJ, if you're listening,
I would love to.
DNA all over.
you interviewed Jack Nicholson, and when you played that on your last show, that's another one of your favorites. One.
Yeah, I love
Joe
Jack.
Pesci.
Joe Pesci's
I
cool.
thought I had heard them all.
Do you have it?
No, I've got one better.
Ah, what do you have?
I heard. I
Let's hear
found
it.
this one on YouTube. Never heard it before. It's you with the host of Soul Train, Don Cornelius.
I haven't heard this
No,
one in years. I don't
Listen-
remember this
listen
one.
to this one,
This
Jesse.
has got to
You
be
love it.
good.
I'm curious.
Mr. Cornelius, can I ask you a couple questions, please?
Really, no. Thanks.
You feel any safer with Bush in office?
Huh?
You feel any safer with Bush in office?
Is this first Bush or
I don't
second?
talk about politics, okay?
A long time ago.
All right.
What illegal drug was your favorite?
What?
Legal drug was your favorite?
You. That's the question. Now get this mic out of my face, okay? You're a clown, okay? And I'm not in the mood to laugh, all right?
Love that guy.
Wow, why not?
So great.
Honestly,
You had. Oh,
How's that a
yeah,
question?
Howard's still talking about it, and you're going to play it again.
Here's an answer. F you.
What's the beef, sir?
There's Howard with her wacky sound effects.
Oh, fuck
I love
Howard.
that guy.
Oh, we'll get to Radio Hindenburg in a
What's your
second.
favorite illegal drug? Oh, here's a good answer. F you.
They're going to play it again. They're gonna
I
play
like the snort. Who
Please.
snorted?
questions,
Who snorted?
Nobody snorted in this studio. This is,
No, someone snorted on the tape.
Huh?
You feel any safer with Bush in office?
I don't talk about politics, okay? All right.
What illegal drug was your favorite?
What?
What?
Legal drug was your favorite?
You. That's the question. Now get this mic out of my face, okay? You're a clown, okay? And I'm not in the mood to laugh.
I was laughing
okay?
so hard I was crying last night.
Wow.
The funniest thing about it is like, you ask the question, what illegal drug was your favorite? He's like, whoa, what? And then you're like, hey, fuck you. That's the question.
I haven't heard that. I don't even remember that one. I
that's
swear to God, I don't
hilarious.
remember that one.
I was just digging through all these YouTube clips.
God
I was like,
damn.
that was the most hilarious one. Now, how
was
did you
good.
take over Stuttering John, or you were doing what Stuttering John was doing?
Stuttering John and I were doing it at the same time at one point.
Wait, say that again?
Why don't you just spank me and let's get it over with?
Okay,
Wait, you've been waiting for that all
by
night.
the way,
He's like, when do I get my birthday spanking?
I just want to be spanked. I don't care if it's my birthday or not.
by the way, it's,
Screw that.
it's the Dark Mark show, so spankies are in order. Gary Garver's got a birthday next week.
And he has
Yeah,
a
next week.
birthday.
Is it Sunday?
No, it's Tuesday.
Because my show is on Sunday at the Neon Venus. I'm taping my second CD at the Neon Venus.
Maybe
Theater.
I'll come down.
On
Where's it
Melrose
at?
and, Melrose and La Brea.
All right, put me on the guest list. I'll come down.
Okay, you're on the guest list.
All right.
At the Neon Venus Theater,
be
right
there.
around the corner from Pink's.
Cool.
We'll have a pink hot dog with Josie afterwards. But because it is your birthday, and I have Josie Cat here, and she wants to do it, and she's been so fluttery, you never know when she's going to change her mind.
What?
Yeah, don't get her talking
I'm
about
pretty-
Coke. Don't get her talking about Coke again. But I think Josie needs to give you
Coca-Cola
needs to give
and
you a
blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you give a spanking according to Josie.
I'm gonna get
Cat.
spanking right now.
You're getting a spanking right now.
Oh wow.
How are we going to do this?
Here, I'll,
You guys do whatever.
Ah, he's like, here.
Trust me, Gary will do whatever it takes.
I just need like
Gary.
yeah. Give me one. Give me one for every decade I've been alive.
What? What was that?
I'm just trying to.
Do you want me to pull my pants
I'm trying
down,
to
or do
give
you
you-
want
give
me
you
to?
some-
You want to spank through? How do you want to spank me?
Stop it.
pull
He's
him
trying,
up.
we're having,
Pull him up, pull him
Is this
up.
supposed to be a spank train?
Yeah, it's a spank train. Let's go. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the first Dark Mark Show spank train.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2,
Oh.
3,
Oh.
4.
Oh.
Tell me what's up.
Okay,
1,
that's one.
6.
That's enough. That's
You
enough.
said every decade.
Yeah, well, I'm not 60.
You didn't tell me how when to stop.
One for good luck.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, Gary
That's
Garver's
probably the only
birthday.
present I'll get. but
Oh, stop it,
At
Gary.
least it was
What?
a good one.
it was a
Gary,
great
Gary,
one.
I listened to the show. You had Gloria Allred on this week.
Yeah, I
On the
did.
GoCast Network.
Yeah.
And you were hitting on her.
Well, yeah, I was.
You know Gloria Allred,
Of course, she's like women's right.
Right.
I wasn't hitting on her. I just said she's sexy.
No, you were like.
She is sexy.
She is sexy.
She's
I
sexy
agree
to
with
me.
you.
I think she's
you're
awesome.
way sexier than she is. God, I like to. Well, I won't say it. 'Cause
Anyway,
I'm a
yes.
gentleman.
Anyway, so Gary, Gary, I want to see the moves. I want to see you. Yeah, I want to see the Gary Garver legendary pickup style. I want to see
It's
this.
like this.
So Josie, where can I see your music, or where can I see your band? When can I come by and see you?
Is this your pickup line? I hear this all the time.
So anyway, this is about as good as you did with Gloria Allred.
Hey Josie, I think you're hot. I want to fuck you.
That's better.
Are we at
that's a little better
Comic-Con?
at least. Was that
Is
how?
this a Star Wars
No, wait,
convention?
was that how it was at Monsterpalooza?
My ass is burning right now. That's all I know. That was a good spanking. Can you spank me?
You asked for it.
How would you like to?
want
Hey,
the other side?
hey, Josie, how would you like? Yeah, could you do my left cheek?
This
Just one
see,
shot.
this is look at
Just
he's
one
like
shot.
scooting up to me.
Yeah, just one
Ooh,
shot.
ooh, ooh.
Just give me one shot. Left cheek left cheek.
Well, the way you're positioned.
I know I got such a small ass, but I have no ass.
This is his other pickup line. Shove his ass in women's faces.
I feel like
ass and heat.
I
And
feel
by the
like-
way, if you want
I
to
feel
call
like
into this, it's 818-850-7746.
I think I'm gonna be. I feel like I'm gonna get an ass
He's
rape.
like a baby.
Oh yeah.
I know, look at this.
Look at
Josie's going to burp you in a second.
Would you mama?
What is going on this show?
I'm dry
What is
humping
going
her.
on the Dark Mark show?
I'm dry humping her.
It's like a pony.
I thought the Bree
riding.
Walker show was crazy. What is this?
Oh,
These two
Oh
are
no,
maniacs.
he didn't.
What was that?
I just.
Look at him.
yes,
What was that? Look
ju-
at Mark. He's getting all defensive. What was that?
I just had a.
What, did you shit in your pants? What
no,
did you do?
I had a wet dream.
It's wet.
Who, you or me?
I can take a wild guess.
Well, I mean, I
I
might have
walked
got.
right into that one.
I might have got hard, but I mean,
Yes.
nobody's gonna know it.
I bet you pissed your
Trust me, I think.
God, you're.
I think Josie right now is about as wet as the Sahara Desert, I would imagine. But
As wet as your forehead.
as the makeup beads off his face.
ladies and gentlemen, please tune into the Dark Mark Show. Anytime there's a tragedy.
Do you ever take
in
a
the
break
news-
on this show or not?
I don't think we do. Are we taking a break today?
No, you guys don't take break. That's cool. We
took a break the first show. The second show we didn't take a break.
All right, well-
I forgot to ask.
It's a podcast, so normally you don't take breaks unless you have advertisers like I do.
That would be nice. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to advertise on this show?
You should. Dude,
I
Mark-
want to. What do you think I'm doing here?
Mark, have you? No, seriously, have you tried to get anybody to advertise on your show yet?
Yes, I've been trying.
Have you?
Yes.
All right.
But
I've been trying.
I've been trying.
Well, I mean, I could
Not
probably.
hard enough, Mark.
The only advertiser I have is Josie Cat. If you go to Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble.
Josie, how did my ass feel on your leg there?
It was squishy and kind of.
Was it bony?
It was warm.
Gary,
and
and
it
enough-
felt like it was.
It was hard, right? I work out all the time.
Gary, enough of your warm,
Right.
damp ass.
I'm not talking about my ass though.
It felt
Did
like,
he have
it
swamp
felt like
ass?
Swamp ass.
Did he have swamp ass?
No.
Let's be honest.
You need to change it.
Change what?
The drawers.
You know.
The drawers?
Let me be
Yeah.
honest,
The move?
Josie.
The
Let's
move?
get back to
you
Josie.
didn't
for a
like
second.
No.
you didn't like my move there? You didn't like
No,
my-
it wasn't the move.
What was it?
It was the saggy
The
balls.
Well,
his pants were crusty.
my what?
I gotta go.
My pants were crusty.
Crusty pants
No
are no
way.
no.
I changed my underwear today. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
you might want to change them more often.
Well,
Who was on your last show?
who?
Gloria Allred
What-
called
what?
him.
Yeah.
No, I was going to tell you that.
I know.
I actually showed Gary a couple pictures of you because I knew you guys were coming in, and I knew there would be instant chemistry. I didn't know there'd be crusty underwear, but I knew something would happen.
What's
And-
happening?
That's Gloria's fault.
No,
not mine.
but he looked at pictures of you, and I could tell. He said, "A little too pale for me. She's kind of your type."
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did say that.
I did not.
You said she's hot. But
she
she's really
isn't pale. No, you said.
Am I getting roasted again?
Yeah,
No,
this is,
you're
I
hot.
love it. I
She's
love how
beautiful.
pale you are. You know,
you got beautiful.
I'm not very pale. I'm not that
She's
pale.
not pale at all. I didn't say she was too pale.
yeah, but it
you
was like one of these
a-hole.
pictures, like where you look pale.
No, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I think you're mistaken. I
Okay.
never said she was pale.
No, I'm trying to get off your crusty underwear. Please let me keep,
All right.
let me keep this conversation.
Move on.
Josie Cat was at Monsterpalooza yesterday, And,
Yes.
Yeah, and
That was fun, huh?
Now
you were
had-
there too.
I was there too, but I wasn't escorting.
She was hitting on Walter Matthau.
Martin Landau.
Martin
Martin Landau. Well, it was funny because Martin.
And he has a great team too.
I'm sure.
Magician Bob.
Yes.
And
That's in Martin Landau's
biker
team?
Michael.
Okay.
Yes.
Martin Landau hangs out with bikers.
Yes. Yes. And magicians.
And you said with
Just like us.
Martin Landau just kind of went up to you
Not
and
Martin
started-
Landau.
Who?
Walter Matthau.
Walter
Matthau.
Martin Landau.
Martin Landau.
How big are your tits, by the way? Just curious.
What show are we on?
Big enough. No, you can say how big.
I'd
your tits
say
are if you really
they've got to
want
be like, I would say 38 double D. Am I on?
No, 38 means you're fat.
Oh, 30.
Oh, faux pas, Gary.
Well, see that's
Smaller the number, the better. The
Ds.
bigger, the bigger the letter, the better.
34 double Ds.
Big letter, small number.
34 double Ds.
Just guess.
There you go.
Just guess the cup size. That's all you need to do.
All these years on Stirring, you didn't
Do you
learn
like
that?
sushi, by the way?
Sushi's awesome.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, cool.
There he goes.
Well,
That's-
what he didn't tell you is that on the show he did a news story about how the sushi is not what you think it is.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
The fish are like bottom feeders from like you think you're getting like some good snapper.
Unless you go to a really high class sushi place, it's mostly fake or
Yeah, you're getting-
underachieving fish.
Exactly.
Underachieving.
Yeah,
They
underachieving
have really
fish.
bad grades.
Josie, do you feel
they-
like, you're in an
Underachiever.
underachieving fish
Yes,
sandwich right now? Is that what's
I
going
do.
on?
I feel like an underachieving piece of sushi right now.
But Josie, when
I'd love to eat your tuna.
Gary, go change your underwear right now. Please
Come on,
change your
crusty
underwear.
pants.
You asked me.
Crusty
me.
pants.
Oh, that's not nice to say to me.
Josie.
I haven't put you down.
No, you didn't.
Josie-
I'm just being mean.
Okay, thanks. Most
You're
women are to
welcome.
me, so there you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you
Wah,
got
wah,
a book.
You what? I did get a book.
Yes.
It's a nice book.
Where can I get this book again? Where can you get it?
Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
Wow.
And if you go to Amazon, you'll see Josie Katz's biography, how she was Hollywood royalty.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, tell us about it.
Your grandmother
debunked.
started the biggest kids acting school in Hollywood.
It wasn't an acting school. It was a
school for actors.
a private
to go.
school for actors.
Tell
Mouseketeers went there. It's the Hollywood Professional School.
Tell the Julie Garland story.
Judy Garland went there, and
There's more to it. But.
well,
As a kid,
Mr.
she went there?
Mayor, yeah, Mr.
Really?
Mayor from MGM called up my grandmother and said, "We have this actress who is a." We need to get her, I guess, more focused. Is a better way to put it. And
So send it to her grandmother.
and there's a school for sale, and it wasn't a school for actors before. It was just a regular private school. And I don't know if I'm telling the story right because this
Last
is
night was a
so
lot more
many years.
coherent.
But anyway, Mr. Mayor from MGM said, there's this school up for sale. I think you should buy it because my grandmother had a penchant for buying property. And she bought the school, and it became the Hollywood Professional School on Hollywood Boulevard. And the Mouseketeers went there. Val Kilmer went there.
Wow. It was there from like the 30s to the 80s.
Yeah, from the 30s to the 80s. It closed around 85 when my grandmother died.
Oh.
And that's about the time you were...
I was a
you're a
very
little
small
pup.
child.
You're a little pup, but then you got...
Yes, and...
A few years later, you got into your punk phase.
And, yes, and I was the only heir to the school because my father had died, and I received a notice from the attorneys, and they said that my grandmother had died, and here's your $1 check.
$1? Why?
Because by law, they had to leave something for me because I was the only living heir.
But why only $1? I mean, why didn't they give you the school? Why didn't she didn't leave the school for you?
Well, apparently, after my father had died, my mom hooked up with my stepdad, and they were already divorced, and my mom went over and spoke with my grandmother, and apparently it didn't go very well.
Oh, so she took everybody out of the will, or oh, that sucks.
Well, me.
Did you get why'd she take you out? I mean, what did you do? I mean,
I didn't do anything.
you were
I was just a kid.
I mean, were you and your grandmother get along all right? I mean,
I didn't see her from that point on. I was a small child.
oh really?
Yeah.
So
I was trying to stop because I didn't know how much of the story you wanted to tell.
Yeah, I've never told that story. Most people know about the history, but they don't know about what really happened, which is.
But then you bounced back.
I didn't bounce back.
Well, you're on the Dark Mark show, so everything. Yeah. Okay.
well,
you were on.
I bounced back like what?
You were the punky kid.
No, I stayed punk rock, and I said,
but
you know what? I'm going to make my own money.
Were
you were on a sitcom with Ed Asner.
Oh, really? What was that?
Yes. That was, oh my gosh, I can't remember. I was such a little kid.
Did you have a
you were on TV?
Yes, I did.
You were on TV?
Yeah. I was, my grandmother on my mom's side put me into modeling into pageants. I was like a little honey boo-boo.
Oh,
if this is the future Honey Boo Boo,
right? Honey Boo Boo is one.
Not quite. I mean, the LA version.
Honey Boo Boo. This is something to shoot for right here.
The LA
Honey
version.
Child.
Anyway, it was a little different back then. It wasn't.
So how was Ed Asner? Was he all right, or?
Ed Asner?
Or was he an asshole, or what?
No, he was great. The show was called Bronx Zoo, and I was one of the students on it. It was a school.
And you got all the wisecracky, punky lines.
That was after Mary Tyler Moore show?
Yeah.
Oh,
after Lou Grant, after
Lou Grant, all that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so what was one of your snappy comebacks to Ed Asner?
Go fuck yourself.
Do you want me to make something up? Because I didn't have one.
Oh, okay.
I can make something up really quick.
Yeah, no, that was Don Cornelius' snappy line to you.
Ed, shave your back.
Did you ever interview Ed Asner?
Oh yeah, I've interviewed.
Yeah, how's he?
He's a nice guy. He's
a little
cool.
grumpy, or
no? He's cool.
Like Don Cornelius, you would think is cool, and he's an ass.
No, Don Cornelius is a complete asshole. Fuck him.
He's the guy with peace, love, and soul. How does he come up with "go fuck yourself"?
He's a prick and a half, man. He always was. He was always a fucking prick.
And Gary Busey.
Oh, he's a douche.
He grabbed your microphone.
But you guys
once.
have a long history.
Yeah,
you were
we
telling me it was 15 years.
Yeah, I know.
Of love. Hate.
Love, hate.
Love, hate.
I love to
soul.
hate him. Yeah, no, he's sort of a wacky character.
Big surprise.
Yeah, surprise,
you're telling us all
surprise.
something we're all.
And I tried. All right, well, yeah, I'm telling you some news, right?
Okay.
I mean,
James Garner assaulted you.
He's an asshole too. Yeah, I got assaulted by
Rockford.
James Garner. James Rockford.
That's who you'll be escorting next, and you'll call him like
Jimmy.
Yeah, you'll call him Walter Matthau.
Awesome.
You'll call him Jack Lemmon. I'm escorting Jack Lemmon. Oh, that's Rockford. That's Jim Garner.
Well, you've had a long career. I mean,
since I was about
and pissant.
born.
yeah.
In her bio, it says the woman has been, in the band Pissant for 15 years, and the bitch won't go away.
I like it.
I think that's pretty much it. But you've gone into producing now.
What are you producing?
Music videos. I produce events.
Just in time. Now that MTV doesn't play music videos, because that music video is great.
It
if
is.
MTV actually played videos, that would be 10 years ago, like 120 minutes, that would be a hit.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on things.
Well, there's always YouTube, Brian.
All right.
Well, it's got a lot of hits.
That's awesome. No, it's hot.
It's got a lot of hits, and the hits are like, wow, who's that hot guy in the suit? That's basically what they're saying.
Exactly.
That's all about you, Mark.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah. Especially that video is all about me.
It is. It's all about you.
But yeah, so you're producing. But you got the Fear Leaders.
I produce events, and I produce,
And what you don't know,
producer things.
Do you produce movies or anything like that? Or
movies are too long.
Are they?
And people have to talk in them.
Yeah, fuck that, right?
But you don't know Gary. I mean, she's wild. She's sexy.
She's totally.
She's
sexy.
smart.
Yeah.
Got a couple degrees. Beautiful, and all of that.
She's got it all.
Not only that, you don't know her charitable and nurturing side.
Oh, really?
Because every now and then I'll pop on Facebook because this woman is up all night to like all hours in the morning, posting Facebook pictures on the weekends.
On the weekends.
And every now and then she'll be like, "Oh, here's me and the Fear Leaders," which are all those girls that were in the video.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, Nurse Heather was a real nurse. Reina de Fuego, other girls.
Sarah's a real nurse too.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of nurses. And she's going. You posted one where you did a police charity function. And
Oh yeah, we like working with the police charity and also with the fire department, the fire hogs.
And
Yeah.
didn't you go to Children's Hospital and stuff?
Yeah, we do a lot of Toys for Tots events.
Right,
I have an award from the city of Los Angeles that Gil Garcetti gave me for my charity work with my friend's place, which is on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's a homeless shelter for teenage.
I hope you gave Gil Garcetti one of the books.
I didn't, but I think all the teenage boys have one there.
That's great.
I shouldn't have made a joke because
yeah, she's trying to spit that out. You dumbass.
I know.
Yeah, I was like not being the dumb chick for a minute.
But you're not a dumb chick. You're not a dumb chick.
Yeah,
you're a leader.
I like to
very
pretend
smart.
like I am one though.
That's really cool.
More fun.
That's really cool.
But it's not sexy. It's sexy when you're smart, when
you're multi-talented. You're multi-talented,
Well,
and you have a warm heart. And what else
she
can
does
you?
have a warm heart. She's very nurturing, and she just
and great boobs and a nice ass.
See,
and beautiful eyes.
Yes.
Well,
and
thank you.
by the way,
That's
I noticed those without looking at a book of hers, especially the.
Well, I have too. I just was trying to
you're
comment
getting
on
it all
how
in.
I was trying to say how great the book was. I was trying to sell the book. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of books,
I hope we have a whole nother hour of this.
Speaking of books,
awesome.
we're
gonna
have both
really
of you
cool.
on at some point. But speaking of books, Gary Garver's written a book.
I don't want to.
Gary, tell us
You
about
said
your
that's
book.
why you want to come on.
Nah, I'm not.
No.
promoting it.
Oh, what is this?
Just say the title, Gary.
It's called Radio Hindenburg.
Radio Hindenburg.
Yes.
Oh God, the
sounds
humanity. Is it because of today's event you don't want to talk about it? Or?
No, it's cool. It's about my radio career and my stuff with Howard Stern and
Radio Hindenburg.
Radio Hindenburg, yeah, exactly, and my celebrity interviews and stuff. I'm having I don't know. I want to get it
Is
published.
it funny? Is it serious?
It's funny. It's
Are
about.
you still writing it right now?
No, it's already written. I wrote it a year ago, and then I got a
Has it been
publisher.
printed?
No, that's what I need. I needed to get
Okay.
it published. So I have a publisher, but he can't publish the book because he's trying to raise money.
I'm still trying to figure this one out.
Do you have a Kickstart?
He put it on Indiegogo, and we got like $1, and he was trying to raise
Maybe
$19,000.
Indiegogo is no go-go.
Yeah, exactly. We got $1.
I'm
was the one I
hearing
donated.
this a lot from Indiegogo.
Yeah.
and I don't want to.
Kickstart.
Yeah.
But that's what we're gonna. I think he's gonna go after that. But we're trying to raise some funds for it, and I don't. You know what? It's sort of on the back burner with me because I mean,
You know what? You were talking about advertisers. Why don't you get a couple of your advertisers to finance it?
that's a
and
possibility.
Put some of put them on the back.
That's a possibility.
Or Gary, if you could pose like this on the back cover,
don't have the tattoos.
By Justice Howard.
that might sell it.
I don't have the tattoos or the boobs.
You don't have a lot. You
I don't have the
you don't have
ass.
the beautiful face, the beautiful eyes, the beautiful
Your
eyes.
ass felt just like that.
Really?
Right, except-
Thank you.
Except crusty.
Thank you. It was not.
No,
crusty.
it wasn't crusty.
Oh, you were just joshing.
I was just
She's trying
teasing
to-
him.
She's
It's all
cute.
good.
She's cute. She's funny. What can I tell you?
I want to take her.
And
to
I
sushi.
knew you guys would. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I knew you guys would hit it off too. It's just funny. This is the way it is. No, it's funny because I remember I was out with Josi and we were talking. I was telling her, and you know this to be a fact, Gary, because you've seen it. That black women love me, African American women they did.
Oh, yeah,
really
they
dig
love
me.
you. Yeah.
She's like, I got a lot of black friends. I haven't met one yet.
You haven't hooked him up with a black chick yet?
And I think she wants me for
I
herself.
never said
I think that's what.
what?
When we went to Missing Persons, by the way, we went to see Missing Persons.
Oh wow! He did he buy the tickets or did you?
Yes.
Yes, he bought the ticket.
Oh well, that's being a gentleman.
It was a fun night.
It was
what a fun
a
night. It was
blast.
so much fun. She's 57.
Well,
now,
he got us
the
on
girl
the
from Missing
list,
Persons.
which was
What?
even better. He didn't have to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No,
Oh.
They be walking in L.A. right, missing person.
Walking in L.A. You remember how hot she used to be? She's like the Lady Gaga of the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, she's 57. She looks like my Aunt Karen now, but I like her. I want her on the show.
And who did she dedicate some songs to?
To her counselor.
Her counselor.
Therapist.
Therapist.
Her therapist.
No, did you say counselor?
And
I want to dedicate this one to my counselor.
And before we went, I Googled her, good old iPhone. And first thing that came up was cat
Josie's got an
hoarder. That she was arrested for cat hoarding.
Cat hoarding.
Cat hoarding.
How do you just a bunch of cats in her place?
Well,
I don't know.
I've
What's
gone out.
a cat? What's a cat hoarder?
Well, trust me,
I
I've
don't
gone out with
know.
goth girls all my life, so I think that's more than 8 is basically what it is. That's how you hoard.
Goth girls have 8 cats?
Oh, I know plenty.
Ooh.
You know goth girls with their cats.
God, I can't-
Really?
They love the cats.
I have a pit bull.
I know you do.
Yeah,
I
that's
know you
cool.
do. Yeah. So Gary, watch out.
Well, believe me.
You know, you Bree Walker has a pit bull too. For some reason.
Pit bulls rule.
I guess so.
They
guess
do.
so. I don't know. It's
This is my second one.
really.
Yeah.
What happened to
yeah.
the first one?
It died at 15.
That's good. See what a nurse
Best dog ever.
is?
That's good.
That's good.
That's a long life.
I know.
How long is that dog years? That's like 80. That's like Martin Landau age. I mean, come on.
I mean, Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau.
No, don't talk about Walter like that.
Gary's interviewed Martin Landau many times. Matter of fact, this time you actually offered him a sexual aid.
Yeah, well, I did. I gave him a blowguard, one of my sponsors, and I, you know.
And what is a blowguard?
What's a blowguard?
Blowguard is a mouth.
Can't they sponsor your book? And then put like maybe they could put a sample in there.
Listen, I have many people that want to publish the book. But I am signed with a publisher for another 6 or 7 months, and then once that dissipates, I will go to the other people, which is about 3 or 4 of them that will possibly publish it. That would like to publish it. It's a great book. It talks about how I started in radio by dealing coke and weed to jocks here in Los Angeles.
I was going to mention it, but I was waiting for you.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's how I started my radio career.
Yes.
Dealing cocaine
And here
back
you
in
are on
the
the
80s.
Dark Mark Show.
And look where I'm at on your show.
And by the
So
way,
who had the biggest problem?
Who? As far as like what? The coke?
Or whatever.
Weed, coke?
what place in
Who
LA?
had the biggest problem?
Mark and Brian?
No
I
matter
mean,
what it was.
As far as like what? Drugs? Or what?
Who was the biggest problem?
As far as like what?
Who
though?
you were dealing with?
Who was the
I don't
big-
know.
who was the biggest
You
customer?
said you were dealing
who did a lot of
whatever.
drugs?
Oh, I can't.
LA
Well,
radio.
it's just the radio, the DJs over.
You
at
have to read the book.
97.1 KLSX.
Read the book.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really don't get into who I was dealing with or who.
That's
who I,
smart.
you know.
This is LA.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be slandered.
Except-
Not blackballed.
Blackballed. Well, I already am for that.
Except there's this tall, long, dark-haired Jewish fellow in New York that used to buy a lot of coke.
No, he never. I never got. But
I thought he never did drugs, or was that just
Who?
I'm kidding, of course.
yeah, Stern never did any drugs.
I don't know anything about him. Jackie the Joke Man, though. He did a few drugs.
Yeah, I had him on the show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I was on the show.
That's right, you were on my show.
I was on the same show.
I forgot.
I was going to say hi to Jackie, and then hey, it was me and like 2 other comics. Yeah, he had. This was the lineup. He had Jackie the Joke Man call in. That's one comic. He had Mike Marino, the bad boy from New Jersey. Hey, Mike Marino.
Hey.
He had Dave Shelton, who's a very eccentric guy.
Very cool.
Very cool. Brought puppets.
Yeah.
anyone that brings puppets is awesome.
Very meek, like hello.
Puppets and midgets rule.
Yeah, I have them 69 each other. I 69 the puppets. So that's
yeah, and they put up a big fight, right?
We were doing that's the great thing about puppets. They don't put up a fight, and they don't care if you're wearing crusty underwear. But and then he had me, the goth comedian with the makeup. She said it. I didn't.
I'm wearing my red, white, and
I don't want to know what underwear you're wearing.
You're wearing any.
Well, yeah. What underwear are you wearing now, Josie? There.
I told you I'm wearing. I'm
Where
wearing an honor of
does
America.
the time
It's a
go
tattoo.
at the Dark Mark Show?
Also, I sleep in as a tattoo.
Josie.
Yeah.
You and Gary are welcome on my show anytime.
Thank you.
Thanks,
And
Mark.
you were offering to be my permanent co-host, and I would love to take you up on that.
You should.
Well,
Jose.
you have one, but
I don't have one anymore.
No, he
I
doesn't.
said that if
By the
you
way,
need
if
help
you-
tonight, I would co-host.
If you no, you're a guest. You are a guest. Come in when Elizabeth's here. The two of you will talk.
I think
We
Josie.
talk.
I think Josie should be your co-host.
And I would love. For
you got
Josie
good
to do
chemistry
that.
together.
No, thank you.
You know, you've hung out. You've hung out together, and
thanks,
you're friends, and that's a good thing. to have.
Thanks, Gary, don't use the F word on my show. What's the matter with you? Josie,
This is the
what
internet.
have
we
you
can say whatever we want.
Go
the
fuck
F-
yourself.
Welcome to.
No, you can say fuck. Don't say friend.
What
Josie,
do you think this is? 1980?
Oh, don't say.
yeah, you can say fuck. Don't say friend. Josie,
Yes.
what do you got going on? Please tell us what you have going on besides the book. Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Please try to keep the pages from sticking together.
Oh, please make them stick together. Otherwise, we're
I'm
not
gonna
doing
shoot a
our
load
job.
on it tonight, just in honor of you. Okay.
Just not tonight.
yeah, tonight.
So what do you got
Right
going
there.
I'm
on?
gonna wait.
right here, just right there on your red lips, right there.
Go to YouTube for the Piss Ant So Close video.
This picture right here of Elizabeth and I is coming out in a new calendar, and a book for feline diabetes.
Feline diabetes.
Feline
Yes,
diabetes.
that's a serious issue. And
You're talking about cats?
cats,
I
not
didn't-
girls.
I didn't-
Well, very big pinup models.
Pussy.
So there's a calendar for feline diabetes coming out featuring you.
Yes, and a book also.
And you're
I'm not Yeah, I'm in the book also.
And your birthday, the 1 Foot in the Grave's coming up.
Yes, that's an idea.
Am I invited?
Of course you are.
Oh, thank you.
And
Do you want to MC?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Josie. Thanks.
Thanks.
Anyway,
No,
so
you're going to be one of the acts. You
What
can't
the- what
MC
are
and be an act. You want to be
Jesus
the whole night?
Christ,
Josie,
man.
Josie.
What do you think it is? The Dark Mark
I won't do it
birthday
because
show?
Mark get pissed.
Yes, I want to do the Dark Mark birthday show. Josie, you're on Facebook.
Yes, we all are.
You're Josie Cat. There's only one with a Josi Cat.
K-A-T.
K-A-T. Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, just Google me, Josi-Kat. I have a calendar coming out with photos from Tim Hunter Photography, and they're all
He's very good.
all photos on World War I and World War II airplanes, and the Queen Mary, which used to be a ship for the military during World War II. I didn't get that all out.
That actually sailed the seas.
When Walter Matthau was in the Navy.
The
Gary.
Queen Mary, that was a ship in World War II. It was
still
a
a
warship. It was a warship in
Still
World
a
War
ship,
II.
isn't it?
It used to be a ship.
It's still a ship.
It's a hotel now.
I know it's a hotel, but it's on a ship.
Yeah.
My friends stay there. Gary Garver.
It's
Yes.
a haunted
Gary
maze now.
I have nothing.
Duh.
I have nothing.
Your controlled
Halloween.
chaos show, Gary Garver Live. Who's going to be on this week?
Is there any control
Wednesday.
chaos?
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's control chaos.
Wednesday at
Control
5 o'clock
chaos.
Pacific time.
How do you control chaos?
Well, you have to just be on my show. You'll see. How's that? You want to
All
come on my
right.
show? You want to come on my show?
Yes.
You want to have sushi with me? Oh, that's
On the show?
no. Go out.
You're putting me on the spot.
All right, forget it. That's
Forget
not,
it.
That's a no.
Okay, we go for sushi.
All right, there you go. Okay,
All
big
right.
deal. It's not like we're
I
gonna have
know.
sex on the.
Well, welcome to my life.
We're just
Sushi means sex.
No, does it? Oh,
Of
But
course.
wait.
Oh, I
if you
didn't
go
know
out with
that.
Gary Garver, you got to introduce me to one of your hot black friends.
All
That's
right.
the deal.
that sounds good. We can double
I
date.
don't know where you're getting this from. I never said that.
Okay.
I'll pick one.
Josie
Up.
Cat doesn't know any black people. Gary,
Ne-
every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Every Wednesday at 5 o'clock, it's Control Chaos.
Yes.
Who are your guests this week?
I
I have my friend Michael Manahan from Dream Pleasure Tours who they put on swinger trips.
Oh, we got to go on the Dream Pleasure Tour, you and me.
Yeah, you guys
Naked
can be,
the whole
You guys
time.
can be naked and swing.
Naked in Jamaica.
Yeah, I'll hook you up.
No crusty asses anywhere.
Yeah, don't worry about mine. My crusty ass
in
won't be
Jamaica.
on there.
There'll be plenty of black girls for you
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring them in the room. We'll hang out. We'll
There
have
you
fun.
go.
And black eyes.
It'll
too.
be like
There you
it'll
go.
be like a Fig Newton. But
Fig Newton.
two white. Anyway,
That was
Gary.
Oreo.
That was like Oreo.
No,
Yeah.
but the
Reversed.
two whites with a anyway.
All right.
So
big
Gary,
deal.
what else?
Okay.
Radio Hindenburg will be
gonna-
published soon.
Never. Oh, and
6 months from now.
Yeah.
Indiegogo.com.
It's like a
Screw
baby.
that. We're not doing it. The campaign's
Gary
over.
Garver, you're on Facebook.
No,
You're on
Indiegogo's
Twitter.
bad.
And
I'm everywhere.
Don't be intimidated by these two. They are really, really cool people. As you can see on the show, once they start going, forget about it.
Thanks, Mark, for having me on.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Dark Mark.
By the way, if you're in Los Angeles, the Neon Venus Theater, the 21st, 10 o'clock, the Dark Mark CD taping.
It's over already?
It's over already.
So fast.
Let's go get drunk.
Next week on the Dark Mark Show, we have Wacko the Magician and other surprises. Tune in.
I'm no wacko.
It's the lighter side of the dark side. See you guys.